let's take a look at the course outline. We'll start with a Hello World sample. We're contractually obligated to do it, but it will also help us become more comfortable with Mono in the Visual Studio environment. We'll then look at building user interfaces. Android is different than a Windows Form application in that it uses XML for its UI design language. After that, we'll look at Android widgets. We'll use basic widgets like buttons and text boxes, but then things will get more interesting when we work with lists, tables, and grids. Then we'll talk about the basic building blocks of Android applications, activities, intents, and services. This is a bit more theoretical, but it is extremely important. Then we'll see how data is handled. We'll work with local data using a SQLite database, and then we'll discuss synchronizing with remote data on web servers, and there are a number of different ways we can handle that. Then we'll look at the file system, which is similar to Windows Forms. After that, we'll work with media. We'll look at interfacing with the device's camera, audio, and video, both recording and playback. We'll then look at interfacing with other applications, like email, SMS, the phone, the browser, maps, and contacts. We'll also look at working with location services and using the GPS. Then we'll draw some graphics, which is very different than Windows Form drawing because it uses an entirely different set of classes. We'll talk about background services, which Android has terrific support for, the kind of thing that you had to do manually in Windows Mobile. And we'll look at networking, both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. We'll look at writing for tablets and how that affects your UI design. Finally, we'll get our app ready for publishing and see what we need to publish it on the Google Play Store. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Let's get going.